Right now, a pro boxer and fitness influencer is under arrest, accused of cyber harassment. Local 10 Samir Nefsi is joining us. He's outside the jail in West Miami-Dade with this story. Samir?
Christy, so that pro boxer and social media influencer accused of leaking sexually explicit photos of a female and putting them in an online group chat. Of course, now she is behind bars facing a serious charge. From boasting fitness accolades to facing a Miami-Dade judge.
Miss Cohen.
Stefi Cohen facing several charges alleged to have posted a woman's nude photos in an online group chat in 2023.
Computer offenses, then sexual cyber harassment, criminal mischief, resistance without violence.
The 32-year-old pro boxer with 1 million followers on Instagram is alleged to have illegally accessed a then-boyfriend's laptop in March of 2022, saving the photos and then distributing them in different groups the victim was a part of in 2023 with the purpose of exposing and humiliating her, say, arrest documents. The report adds the incident occurred after Cohen had learned her boyfriend was having a relationship with the victim. Cohen is alleged to have guessed the man's password and obtained the sexually explicit photos. According to the report, Cohen wrote in a group chat she sent the photo with the intent to cause emotional distress to the victim. Police arresting the boxer on Tuesday when Cohen is said to have not complied and walked away from officers. While attempting to arrest her, she physically restrained, say police. At one point using her right leg to hook an officer in an attempt to sweep him off his feet. Then, after being placed in a squad car, she attempted to use her toes to pull open the latch, ultimately breaking the lock. All right, so Cohen now faces 3 charges: accessing a computer, unauthorized accessing a computer, as well as sexual cyber harassment, criminal mischief. Of course, she's expected to come out of the jail at any minute. We'll be here posted to keep you updated. Live in West Miami-Dade, I'm Samir Nefsi, Local 10 News.
What up, everyone? Thank you for coming back to my channel. As usual, I do appreciate it. Stefi Cohen, what is going on? For those of you who are not familiar with Stefi Cohen, she's no celebrity or anything like that. She is relatively popular on social media. She's an influencer and a fitness influencer. And I, being into fitness myself, I've seen quite a bit of her YouTube videos talking about fat loss, muscle gain, training programs, stuff like that. Pretty good information. Also, I've seen a few of her boxing matches on YouTube. She's pretty good. But here she is. You know, we all have that side of us that can come out. I guess us humans are neither bad nor good. We have a little bit of both to varying degrees depending on who you are. And speaking of which, I have never met Stefi, even though she's down here in South Florida apparently. I didn't know that, but I did. I have spoken to maybe 2 people that have interacted with her just randomly, and said her attitude was kind of whatever-ish. I guess it really depends on who you are to her. But anyhow, Stefi finds herself in trouble. Apparently, her man's side chick. She's mad at this chick. She goes and she's like, "I'm gonna share some revenge porn on this bitch." And you know, things like this really just, they illustrate how a person feels a lot of times, who they think they are. I mean, okay, if he did this, now first of all, let's jump on him for a second. How is it that you have a password that can just be guessed like that? They said that she guessed his password. Now, if that's true, what the hell lame ass password do you have to where your private information can just be so easily accessed, okay? Anyhow, she guessed his info, his password, got the photos, got the videos, whatever it was, shared it to a group chat to humiliate the girl. Now, in the year 2024, if you do not know that revenge porn is a crime, then when you share revenge porn, you get what you get, okay? Steffi, you had all sorts of other ways you could have dealt with this. Mainly dealing with your guy. Now, who knows, maybe you did. The story, they didn't go into a whole lot. So maybe she did, and they just didn't say that, but she was also mad at the side piece. So she's like, look, bitch, this is what I'm gonna do to you to show, I guess, that she's a slut. She, sleeps with other women's men, all that kind of thing. And now, okay, you may have embarrassed her for a time, but now you're here embarrassed in jail, face blasted on the news. And really all for a guy who was cheating on you. So, but I want to get into the resisting of arrest. Come on, Steffi, really? I mean, are you really that type of person? You tried to foot sweep the officer? What the hell did you kind of have a lapse of thought or judgment for a second and think that you and this officer were in some kind of MMA fight to where you could just resist and foot sweep the officer, knock him down? And then you tried to break the door handle on the inside break the door handle with your foot on the inside of the cop car? Come on, Steffi. Come on. But I guess, I was gonna say I felt like you were better than that. But I really don't know you, so I can't say that. And actions speak louder than words. So here we are. But Steffi, you gotta let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson. Think first. Don't respond with emotions. I know women are much more inclined to respond emotionally than men. So I guess it is what it is. Whatever happened, happened. But now I'm wondering, why wasn't she charged with resisting arrest? If I was an officer and a bitch tried to foot sweep me onto the ground while I was arresting her, that would definitely be an added charge that she would get. But hey, maybe they didn't see it as that serious. Maybe she was intoxicated. We don't know. Again, the story didn't go that in depth. But hey, Steffi, you got to tighten up. You got to do better. You got to stay safe so that you can stay free, Steffi.